Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer and welcome to my daily silver stacking video. Thank you for tuning in. Silver stackers, I got something serious I want to mention real quick. You guys know my mom has breast cancer. You guys have supported me so much, supported my family so much with so many thoughts and prayer requests and people sending me letters of things that I should try and for her to try. And even with the GoFundMe, you guys, you donated so much, and that has helped us tremendously, more than you ever know. The GoFundMe money was to pay bills, right? She paid 6 months up rent, paid all of her car because she's going to be out of work for a while. She's halfway done with her chemo, but still has more reconstructive surgery to go through. And she is too weak to cook. I would try to cook. I don't really know how to, but I don't live there anymore. Grubhub, DoorDash is a lot more convenient. She wanted me to post this on my channel for you all. If anyone wanted to buy her a DoorDash or a Grubhub gift card, I'm going to post a link in the description for that. You do not have to do this. If you donated with the GoFundMe, that's more than enough. If you haven't donated at all, that's fine too. Just watching the videos or just saying you're keeping us in your prayers, that's more than enough. But anyone that does want to send her a $5 DoorDash gift card or whatever, it would mean a lot. It's fairly simple. All you do is go down here and click the Grubhub, and then it would tell you to type in your name, the recipient's name, which her name's Casey, your name. You go to continue, and you could send a digital card or a physical card. So then when you're on this page, let's say you go the digital route, you'd push continue, push whatever dollar amount you want, and then you can type a message. And then this is the part where you type in her email, which is kcm613@gmail.com. which I'll also link in the description. You can push the delivery date, which is optional, and then you can do $25 Grubhub or whatever you want, and then it goes to the order summary. You push continue, and then you pay, place order, and bada bing, bada boom, it's done. So very simple. And if you want to email her personally, besides all this, and just, talk to her or whatever, I'm sure she would appreciate that. So yeah, I mean, I want to make this very straightforward. I don't want to take up too much of the video, but she really would appreciate this. So she was wondering if I could post it on my channel, since she knows that you guys support the Silver Slayer family. So anyways, I just wanted to throw that in there. Let's get into this video. So this is one of those conversations I want to have with you. I would love if you all participated in the comment section after you liked the video. And also subscribe, because I'm doing a 50K giveaway. I just did the 48K giveaway yesterday. 2 winners. But yeah, that's besides the point. This is a serious topic because this could affect us on a major scale. We always talk about $100 silver. We always talk about the silver shortage. We always talk about silver scarcity. The U.S. Mint admitting there's a shortage. The U.S. former Mint director coming out and saying there's a shortage. The Silver Institute showing us the numbers. I even made a video covering the below ground supply of silver versus the above ground supply of silver versus global production, and showing that by 2030 we're basically going to be running out of silver, especially since the silver gets dug up out of the ground, doesn't get recycled. It gets thrown away since it's used in electronics, unlike gold that is used in jewelry that gets remelted and made into more jewelry or more bars. So the point is that I'm saying is this: we are headed into a new digital era, a new technological age that we're advancing in, and it all needs silver. Joe Biden's Green New Deal needs tons of silver. PV cells, photovoltaics, silver. Electric vehicles, silver. 5G towers, silver. Everything needs silver, but there's a silver shortage. See, our brains always stop at, okay, there's a silver shortage, so when there is no silver left, it's going to shoot the price up. So yeah, we all get rich, but have you ever thought about what's going to happen after that? Yeah, we're all wealthy, but what's going to happen then? How are they going to do the Green New Deal if there isn't enough silver? How is the newest Tesla model going to come out if there's not enough silver? How are you going to get the newest, latest iPhone if there's not enough silver? Did you think about that part? No, we always stop at, oh, silver is going to go up to $100, $200, whatever, $1,000. But we don't think past that. The consequence that is leading silver to those prices is what we need to look at. Because we're already deep in the hole. Even to try to catch up to how much silver we need, looking at the SLV, looking at how deep in a hole we are with silver production, especially on a global supply, since this situation hit us so hard in countries like Mexico and Peru that accumulate 40% of the global silver production that got hit, a couple of the hardest countries. We are down bad, and demand is only rising. So we have a rapidly rising demand, not only from the industrial sector, which we're talking about in this video, but also individual investors like you and I. I mean, we're seeing demand for coins and bars and individual investors blowing through the roof. I covered, I think it was Perth, 80% increase in sales within the last year. So everyone's trying to get a slice of the silver pie. Industrial sector needs it. We want it. But if they don't have enough silver, if Joe Biden's Green New Deal doesn't come through because there isn't enough silver to make all this, what's going to happen? The only time something like this happened in history was in 1980 when silver was $50. The Hunt brothers owned approximately 77% of the global silver supply, physical supply. The Hunt brothers, three brothers, they owned 77% or up to 77% of the global silver supply. Billions of dollars in silver, all on the SLV, on the COMEX, and they turned it in for physical delivery. Now, since they owned 77% of the world's silver reserve, the government didn't have enough silver to make anything. And actually, they only had enough silver to cover 1 month on the COMEX, the month of October. That's all the silver they had to cover 1 month. So what did the government do? They had to act extreme, very extreme. And you know what they did? They banned silver. Silver Rule 7. They made up a law on the spot saying you can't buy silver anymore. All you can do is sell it, and you couldn't sell it to your friends. You had to sell it to banks, big business, because those people had to turn it into the government because they needed the silver to keep production flowing in the industrial sector. But nowadays, there's a much more serious silver shortage. Think about that was 40 years ago. Much more serious silver shortage, but also a much more serious need for silver with this astronomically exploding demand with 5G, with electric vehicles. Every automobile company by the year 2030 is going EV. And if they don't, they're not going to get any sales because the EV company, their sales pitch is we're going to try to save the planet, right? Zero net emissions, and we're all going to go green. So if you think a car company is going to still go gas, they're going to be deemed as they don't care about the planet, right? They don't care. So no, and I hear every day, Volvo is the latest one I heard, a commercial. Volvo's going electric, and every single one by 2030 will be electric. Silver is heavily used in electric vehicles. The solar panels, that's a global scale project. So we're going to need massive amounts of silver over not just the next 5-10 years, forever. 10, 20, 30 years, it's only going to expand and the demand is going to get higher, but the supply is diminishing. There is no focal silver mines. There's one or two. Silver's found by accident. It's a byproduct. We're not looking for silver, but if we find some, we'll take it. We're looking for gold, lead, and zinc. So silver isn't really that common to come across. It's actually more rare than gold. So if you're looking at this, the bigger picture, what I'm trying to say is something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Because obviously, the Green New Deal is going to be playing in effect. But that could be that could be put straight to a halt if they don't have enough silver. And silver is the main component in all of this stuff. It's not like it's just something on the side. No, silver is really what is going to make all of this new digital era stuff possible. But there's a shortage. So do you really think that Biden and all these people, Elon Musk, are just oblivious? No. Elon Musk is a genius. Tesla, SpaceX, both of his companies require lots of silver. So he knows. And since he's taking all of his profits into gold and into crypto, he obviously knows about silver because silver is the main one he should be focusing on. If he's not buying silver at $24 an ounce right now, and he has to keep buying it once it's $100+, he would be losing billions of dollars. And Mike Maloney actually sent Elon Musk a letter breaking down the numbers of how much money he would be losing. And it was astounding. It was honestly mind-blowing to see. Actually, I'll show it right here for you. So here is Mike Maloney's letter to Elon Musk titled Buy Physical Silver. Listen to these numbers, right? And this is just Elon Musk. Think about Biden. Think about any other company. This is crazy. Ready? Mike Maloney just did a big interview praising his Tesla, and all of a sudden Elon Musk publicly thanked Mike. So Mike sent an open letter to Musk urging him to buy silver bullion, stating, "You said that Tesla plans to sell 20 million EVs by 2030. The company produced 430,400 units over the past 4 quarters. So that would be 19,569,600 more vehicles within 9 years. Each electric vehicle uses up to 50 grams of silver, which totals 978.4 million grams. In other words, if you reach your 2030 sales goal, Tesla will need up to 31 million ounces of silver per year. The cost to you at $25 is $786 million, but the cost to you at $50 is $1.57 billion. And at $100, it's a whopping $3.145 billion, and that's just your automobile business, not SpaceX as well. So if you get what I'm hinting to, is this could be big. And not just for Elon Musk, not just for Joe Biden. We're talking about everyone and everything. And not only the industrial sector, but people like you and I as well. If silver is more scarce, yes, we're starting to see signs from the premiums. You can't buy an American Eagle or even a generic round at spot price. Spot price, $24.11. But look how much you have to pay for the cheapest of the cheap close to spot price round. $30. So spot price is $24, but to buy this is $30, and you have to spend up to $200 to get free shipping, so it's actually more than $30. Think about that. Spot price is detached from the physical price. So even if spot price is $60, we will probably have to pay $80 up to $100 for an ounce of silver. So when we talk about $100 silver, we're not always talking about spot price reaching $100. That means that we're going to have to be paying $100 for an ounce of silver soon. But that still has to play into today's times. So we're looking at what happened last time, where let's refer back to the Hunt brothers cornering the silver market. They banned silver. The government banned silver. Silver Rule 7, which when silver was $50, they banned silver, shot it back down to $14, which led to Silver Thursday, that's when the market collapsed nearly 50%. It went from $50 to $14 within a matter of a couple months. And that was because nobody could buy silver. So it just went into oversold territory. People were panic selling it left and right, and rightfully so. And it was a terrible situation. But the U.S. government had no choice. What were they going to do? Just take the L and just say, okay, I guess we aren't going to advance in this new digital era? No, they had to do something. What they did was shady. But the fact is that they did not have enough silver to keep making the world go round. And I'm seeing a similar situation happening here. And if Joe Biden is not aware of this, he is going to be very shockingly, I guess he's going to be very surprised in a very bad way. Because if you're looking at the Green New Deal, right, this is a big project, global. Electric vehicles, global. SpaceX, global. Everything, iPhones, global. Everything, silver lithium ion batteries, and all the new discoveries with silver as well. Every single day there's new discoveries for silver. If you think about a sci-fi movie, everything is digital. Flying cars and buildings with electronics, that's all going to require silver. But the U.S. Mint that only makes 13 million coins per year can't even keep up with that production. There's a limited supply on the Type 2 Eagles and Type 1 this year, and they only produce 13 million coins. So if the U.S. Mint is having trouble finding silver just to make 13 million coins, imagine how much trouble we're going to be in when we're talking about the Green New Deal. That's on a whole different spectrum. So yes, Joe Biden has to be worried, and obviously there's a game plan. Are they going to ban silver? I don't know. They've done it before. Have they confiscated gold? Several different times, multiple times. More than 10 times throughout history, governments, and not just the United States government, has literally banned gold. They banned gold. They banned the act of, well, they didn't ban gold. They banned silver. They banned silver. What they did with gold is they confiscated your gold. The executive order 6812 or whatever, 6182, and that was an order, and it was in the newspaper stating everyone, I'll show it to you right here actually. So this was issued in 1933. This is in the newspaper. Imagine getting the newspaper as a gold stacker and seeing this. Under executive order of the president, all persons are required to deliver on or before May 1st, 1933, all gold bullion, or gold coin, gold bullion, and gold certificates now owned by them to the Federal Reserve Bank, branch or agency, or to a member of bank Federal Reserve System. This is the executive order. And look down here. Look down here. They talk about what gold certificates are, blah, blah, blah. They're making sure that people understand it has to be a gold certificate, not the redeemable, blah, blah, blah. But look down here. Criminal penalties for violation of executive order is a $10,000 fine or 10 years imprisonment, or both, as provided in Section 9 of the order. So if you are someone that tried to, just keep your gold, you could end up spending 10 years of your life in prison, or a $10,000 fine, which back in 1933 is probably $100,000 fine plus, probably more. So think about that. And that's because gold is what makes America the richest country in the world. It's not how many dollars we print. So you could see banning silver and banning gold were for two different reasons, but you can see that the government will do it, and they have. Time and time again, they've had this gold confiscation stuff. This is just one instance. There's been several other times through several other countries as well. So I guess what I'm saying is this is one possible scenario that they could ban silver, throw in Silver Rule 7, or make a new law, because they are going to need so much silver moving forwards, but it is very scarce. What do you think is going to happen? Are they just going to boost mining production and try to catch up, which I think is going to be hard because silver is pretty hard to find out of the ground? Or are they going to try to mine that asteroid that's headed towards Earth that has $700 quintillion worth of gold, silver, copper, and other precious metals? And they don't have the technology to space mine yet, but they said if they were able to mine this asteroid, the gold price would plummet. There would be so much gold and silver that gold would be more common than a penny. Gold would be like using using freaking toilet paper instead of, like, there would be so much gold and silver, it would literally shoot the price to zero because there would be so much of it. Now, do you think by the year 2026, when this asteroid arrives, we will be able to have the technology to space mine? I don't think so, but who knows? Who knows? That's an interesting thing. But the whole moral of the story is they better figure out something, because we all know that the Green New Deal is going to it's going to be in place. They're going to make it happen. It's just the fact of how they're going to make it happen and where they're going to get the silver from. Where are they going to get the silver from? Producers turn into consumers, the consumers turn into producers. People like you and I that want the silver have to sell it to the people that need the silver, right? They need it, we want it. So we have the power, we can set the price. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was educational, informational, at least entertaining, make sure to hit that like button. Remember, the link to the Grubhub gift card is right here. There's even a grocery one if you want to get Panera, Chipotle, all that stuff. I would probably just go with Grubhub, just so she can order what she wants, because who knows? I mean, I don't know. I just think that would be easier instead of trying to pick a specific place. But yeah, I mean, I would really appreciate it. I know she's really excited for me to share this on my channel, because she really would hope to be able to order food and not have to worry about cooking, not having to worry about going out and getting it, or just spending more money that she needs to survive for the next almost a year, when she's paying 6 months rent, paying car payments for 6 months. That the money goes fast. $10,000 goes like that. So this would also help as well. But like I said, if you've already donated to the GoFundMe, it's fine. You don't got to donate. If you haven't donated at all, that's perfectly fine. I love you just as much. I'm just offering this if you would want to help. You really do not have to. If you just want to comment down below your thoughts and prayers, that's more than enough as well. You don't even have to do that. You don't got to do any of this. All I'm saying is I'm putting this opportunity out there for people who want to, So yeah, the link will be in the description. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was 1, educational, 2, informational, 3, at least entertaining, make sure to smash that like button. I post daily videos. Make sure you're subscribed, because you do not want to miss my 50,000 subscriber giveaway. We're already approaching 49,000 subscribers. That's insane. That's insane, because we just did the 48K giveaway, halfway to 50K or halfway to 100K. And that's when we get that silver play button, baby. And that's when we get the channel verification badge. That's when silver stackers are finally noticed as real channels that can get some real I guess respect, because silver channels are known as smaller. No one cares, but silver community is growing, and I want people to understand that silver stackers are here, and we're growing in numbers, and there's a reason why we stack silver and not gold. There's a reason why we're called the silver stacking community and not the gold stacking community, right? So anyways, yeah, I love you all. The link to the meal train for the gift cards is in the description. I love you all. If you want to, I would love to also hear your thoughts on the video with Joe Biden and all that, what you think is going to happen as well. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.